Namaste everybody, welcome to YogaCandi. My name's Candice and today I have an intermediate flow. So today's class we're going to be focusing on shoulder strength with Dolphin, mostly with Dolphin, which you're more than welcome to play around with Pincha while we're in Dolphin if you would like to. Just try it, just kick your feet up, but just remember to walk your feet as close to your hands as possible before you take a little leap. Not so much a leap, just more a very gentle bounce. So you can give that a try, don't worry if you fall out of it, it's just all in the fun of learning. Or you can just take it into a headstand if that's already in your practice, just to continue to build your shoulder strength. And then the other thing we're going to do today is some lovely hip openers. So we're going to do sort of shoulder strengtheners in between opening the hips. So it's a bit more of a Yin class, Vinyasa and Yin Yoga fusion. But do make sure, guys, that you really understand yoga before doing today's class, because we're going to keep it to minimal cues. I'm not going to be cueing you very much at all, so make sure that you can modify for your body. Also, feel free to have some yoga blocks if you've got any. You can use them in some other positions if you would like to, but you don't have to use them at all, so those are an option. So let's start off in cat-cow. Let's take some nice cat-cows and already have the breath nice and deep. Take your hands a little more forward, bring it straight into an up dog, look straight ahead. Hips up, down dog. Finding some rolls to your up dog, so rolling to plank, up dog, downward facing dog. And then come into a down dog, just letting the legs stretch out for a moment. Open your knees into a wide-legged child's pose. Just taking a rest before we do any work. Take a twist in your child's pose, like a thread the needle, and grip the opposite inside of the thigh. Let's take the twist to the opposite side. All right, let's take it straight up into Dolphin. You can just play around in Dolphin, lifting one leg and the other. or you can take an inversion. Maybe you can catch Pincha and just hold it. And then come back into your Dolphin. And then come on down to frog pose. So opening out through the hips. Okay, come back to the forearms and make your way back to your Dolphin. Maybe you can catch a Pincha. And then back to Dolphin. Come on down to Hero's pose with Gomukhasana arms to stretch out the shoulders. Swap arms. Give your hands a little stretch, so just take your hands down to the mat whilst in hero pose, or you could take them to your knees just like this, stretch them out, and the opposite side, and then back into your Dolphin. Once again, you can play around with Pincha, you can take a headstand, even a handstand if you want to take it up into that. back into your dolphin. And now take your right leg forwards into pigeon. Excuse me, my mic fell. So in your pigeon, you can stay up straight. You can come into a sleeping pigeon, whatever feels good here. All right, from your pigeon, take it straight back up into your dolphin. Once again, play around with Pincha or any other inversion. Come back to your dolphin and take pigeon on the left side. Okay, come on out of your pigeon. Just swing your right leg forward and your left leg. And let's take a forward fold here. And then a reverse plank. Back out. Let's take a lovely shoulder opener here. So we're going to take our blocks behind us in a capital T shape. You can have them on the lowest level or the medium level. And then just make sure that this lower block falls just underneath the scapula, so just below the shoulder blades, and it doesn't rest on your lower back. And then rest your head onto the top block. Allow your legs to fall open in a butterfly and your shoulders to fall open in a cactus shape. Just breathe into this delicious shoulder opener. Wonderful after all those dolphins and inversions. Allow your elbows to draw towards the ground. Okay, just bring your hands to your belly just for a moment before lifting yourself up and off your blocks. Just move your blocks aside. We're going to take some spinal twists. So cross your legs and eagle legs if you would like to. And we're going to drop the knees to the left and take the gaze to the right. Spread the arms. Lift the knees, take it to the other side. Come back to center, hug your knees up to your chest. Take happy baby and maybe find some rocking if you would like to. Grip the big toes and take a straddle stretch. Now gently lower the feet into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Be here with me just for a couple of minutes of total silence. Okay, you can stay in Shavasana as long as you like, or end with me, wiggling the fingertips and the toes. Then rotating the wrists and the ankles in one direction, and then in the other. Slowly make your way to the side body. When you're ready, push yourself up into a seat with your eyes still closed. Just repeat this to yourself: I am enough. Inhale, raise the hands up to the sky, allow them to touch. Draw them to your heart center, take a bow. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate having you on the channel. It means so much to me. And I really hope that this class made you feel good. Don't worry if you fell out of your inversions, especially if you were trying Pincha for the first time. I am always falling out of Pincha. It's something I've struggled a little bit with. Throughout my practice is things like Pincha and handstand is not in my practice at the moment. I just continue trying here and there, but just remember that with consistent practice, suddenly a pose may just fall into place, even if you haven't practiced it that much, and it's because you're gently and slowly building strength, which will in fact help with some of these more advanced poses like Pincha and handstand and things like that. You can actually do courses to help you get to those specific poses, which maybe when it becomes part of my practice properly one day I may do those for you guys. Until then I'm just having fun, just like you, just playing around, falling out, laughing at myself. It really doesn't matter. It's not about the pose, it's about the practice, and it's about just being present with this moment and with your body. So I would love to hear how you got on, if you managed a pincha, if you decided to do headstand, whatever it was you decided, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how your practice looked today. And until next time, everybody have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.